What's going on? This is Sunny here, and in today's video I want to talk about a Neville Goddard technique which is equally as powerful as imagination, right? Visualization. Equally as powerful, if not, sometimes it is more powerful because it's required to do this throughout the day. And I'm going to explain what I mean by that. But honestly, every time I have truly deployed this technique in my life and I've really wholeheartedly practiced this, my life has accelerated. And I want you to try this out after you watch this video to see the results that you get. And I want you to come back to this video and share with me, how your life accelerated as well. So the technique of isn't it wonderful, right? This perspective where you take on, this technique where you take on the perspective of the version of you who has already created what they want to create, who has already manifested what they want to have right now. So for example, if your goal is you want a new house, right? And you've really been working towards that, maybe saving up for it. Now, you're really trying to create and manifest this new house. So you'd be placing yourself in a perspective of not only you just having that house, but also having that be your day-to-day reality and just like truly embodying that character and being like, isn't it wonderful that I have this amazing home? Isn't it wonderful that I at one time used to wish for this exact home? And I used to like pray and I used to wonder if it was ever going to come to fruition. Isn't it wonderful that it did in miraculous ways? Isn't it? So, you continue to truly play that character out. Because even the person you are right now, the person you're identified with being, is just another character that you're playing, which comes with a corresponding movie, a corresponding reality. And so now you're trying to create a new character with a new corresponding movie or reality. In this reality where you actually have what you want. And you're just pondering, man, isn't it wonderful that this came to be in whichever way? And you're just allowing yourself to soak in the energy of your desired reality, already having what you wanted, right? Whatever that may be, your desired weight, a desired partner, the new home, the money situation. Like just allowing yourself to soak in those thoughts, those beliefs, that perspective, that body sense, right? So truly, like, we're going deeper than just the surface level understanding of, oh, isn't it wonderful at this? This is not something that you just like fake. This is not something that you pretend. This is not something that you just have these thoughts and you're like, oh, isn't it wonderful that I have money? And then you go right back to like focusing on how much you don't have money or whatever. This is truly something you like do for fun and something that it's like an embodiment of what you would feel and who you would be if you already had what you desired. So the reason, these sorts of techniques don't work for many people is because they're not willing to take it deep enough. They're not truly willing to practice them wholeheartedly. Rather, they practice them through the perspective of, oh, this is just another technique. Oh, let me try this. Or is it actually going to work? Right? So don't just do that with a technique. Don't just stay on the surface. Go all in. This isn't a wonderful technique by Neville Goddard is also, a very common teaching in many other areas, many other teachings by many different teachers. Even in reality transurfing, I even have a quote written back here. It says, if you concentrate on the goal as if you had achieved it, if you had already achieved it, your doors will open and the means will take care of themselves. And this is something that I've been practicing for so long. And truly, this is what has allowed me to consistently maintain the vibration or make it effortless, right? Like maintaining the vibration of your desired self shouldn't even be a chore, shouldn't even be something that you have to like force yourself to do. It's something that you truly enjoy. And it's made it so much easier. So what I often do in my version of doing this technique, and by the way, don't be so rigid and fixed within certain techniques that you learn on YouTube or from books or whatever. You make it your own. Truly go at it like wholeheartedly in your own way and make your own version of it that feels really good to you. This is your individual expression of life, right? So make it your own. Don't be so rigid and fixed. Like, Sonny, how many times do I have to do this? In what way? Okay, and I'm going to practice exactly what you say. Obviously, you want to practice it in the way that it is directed. However, also feel free to make it your own. Off on a tangent. But the way that I practice this teaching is, obviously, like, I like to visualize and just imagine certain things like nicely every now and then. However, throughout the day, I'll sometimes just activate the thoughts of me who has already achieved my goal. So maybe if it's like an income goal, or if it's like a relationship goal, or if it's something, anything, like a health goal, I'll simply just imagine what I would be thinking if I had already achieved this goal, right? So let's just say, like, if you wanted to make like $10,000 a month, visualize yourself when you're already making $10,000 a month. And then, from that perspective, you'll probably want to be making $50,000 a month. And so visualize that, right? Like, not even visualize that, but just think those thoughts throughout the day. I do this with everything. Just place yourself in the perspective of you already having what you want, and then ask yourself, then what? And then think the thoughts of that version, of what the goals of that version of you. It instantly creates this vibrational alignment between you and that self. It instantly creates this energetic congruence between you and that desired self. And now you basically, like, in your present moment, start to download all the information from that reality to now. Which, by the way, that reality is also just a part of your present infinite potential. Not you as in this person, you as in what you actually are. That awareness, this present moment. Okay, so that's a topic for a different video, but that reality is not separate from you. And this technique simply allows you to get into vibrational harmony with it, so that, again, the doors can open and the means can present themselves to help you actually make that your physical reality. Once you are assuming the wish fulfilled, you're living in the energy of, yes, this has already happened. Isn't it so amazing? Isn't it wonderful? That's just like my regular day-to-day life now. And then you're simply just carrying on with those thoughts, thinking, like, ask yourself, then what? And then thinking those thoughts of, okay, what is the goal of even that version of you that has already achieved what you currently want? And going with that, flowing with that. And just do it every now and then, throughout the day. Every single time you remember it, just like activate the thoughts. Because like you're always thinking the thoughts of the version of you that you currently are, right? This character. So every single time you remember, first, just come to presence, right? Allow yourself to sink into the present moment. Acknowledge what you actually are beyond mind. And then from that space of clarity, of true awareness, activate the thoughts of the character that you are trying to create. And as you do, and as you start to feel that way, and as you truly start to place your awareness in that perspective, little by little, day by day, your physical experience will also start to correspond with that new character that you're coming into vibrational alignment with. Okay? So if you want to learn how to further do this process in more detail with more actionable steps, watch my free workshop below. It's called the Create Your Dream Life Workshop. It's completely free. In 30 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly what you need to master in order to create the life that you truly want to live through a higher consciousness mindset, okay? But other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Also, let me know if you want more Neville videos in the comment section below, or should I just stop doing them? I'm not sure. So subscribe to this channel if you want more videos like this, okay? And I will see you in the next video. Peace out.